look at the
You're gonna look
camera.
at me.
Where is the camera?
Okay.
Look at me, look at me.
Hi.
How are you guys?
Well, it's the end of press night, so
So
we're quite
I've
happy.
had a lot to drink. I'm all right now. I'm all right. I'm all right.
So I hear you two are the go-to GNS boys.
I'm not sure that we'd necessarily go to, but I would say that we
Go to because we've
we're
been here the longest. We
experienced
just hang around.
women.
Yeah.
You're the veterans
Yeah.
of the
Yes.
cast.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're both the only people. Actually, you, Richard, are the only person that's done all of Sasha's productions.
All of the tours, yes.
Yeah.
I think there are. I haven't done Patience.
No, I didn't do Patience either. We don't talk about Patience.
Okay. Oh no! Oh my god! I'm going to be fired. There was something else as well. Patience.
We've both done Pinafore and Pirates, Mikado, Iolanthe, but not together. We didn't do Iolanthe.
No.
But yeah,
So what is it about GNS that always draws you back?
they're just brilliant. They're so funny. They're just witty and just immensely well written. That they don't need to. You don't need to bugger about with them. They're just there, and if you play them for the truth. I mean, we're men dressing up as women, but you don't need to do anything to them because they're just so witty, and the music is stunning.
Yeah.
I think.
And is it hard to sing? It looks incredibly difficult. How do you find it?
I think with falsetto, you probably know from about sort of the age of 9 whether you can do it or not. I think pretty much all of us who play girls have always done something like that.
Yeah.
Probably in private, but have always done it. So
Yeah.
So you kind of know whether you have had an experience where you think you're Julie Andrews or Doris
Yeah.
Day or Whitney Houston
Yeah, yeah.
something.
And it comes with its own challenges because Rich has got a very good alto, and it's strong and it's solid down the bottom. Whereas, and I would think of myself more of a soprano, but so for me to try and get down where you go is really hard.
And yours is impossible.
So it has challenges for what you have to do, but it's just where, like you said, when you're younger, it's where your voice sits and what you train it with or what you do with it. And
Yeah.
So with this production in particular, you have gone from... Who did you play before?
I was Mabel for
27 years.
27 years.
Well, 47 years probably.
Well, yeah. No, I did Mabel in here in this building in 2010, 11. And then it went on to Australia. We did Hackney Empire in Australia, and then we did the 2015 tour. And then this one came around, and I was like, "No, I'm too old. I can't do it."
You can't convince yourself anymore.
No, I can't. And it's funny because I thought, well, maybe I could do it again. And then I look at the boys we have as Mabel and the sisters, and I just, I'm too fat and old. And there's no way I could convincingly play a 17-year-old. I was pushing it before, but there's no way I could do it and just have that kind of charm and like just, I don't know, that thing that they have when you're younger. I'm just much better off being old and fat and grumpy.
Like,
that's who I am.
So it's not really acting anymore.
It's not acting anymore.
Really.
It's just that's who she is.
So who are you now playing? Tell us about her.
I'm Ruth. So she is old and fat and grumpy. She's 47. Which is close, and she has grey in her head. This isn't mine. This is not mine. I put stuff in it, and I am Frederick's nursemaid who put Frederick into a band of pirates when his father said, "Put him as an apprentice to a pilot of a ship, not a." They didn't have British Airways in the 1800s, and I couldn't hear because I was old and deaf and stupid, and so I put him with the pirates. And then I stayed there because I went, oh God, I've done something awful. And that was it. And then, he's with these pirates. And then when he turns 21, he has to leave. and decide what he wants to do with himself, either be a pirate or not be a pirate. And he decides to not be a pirate. And then he accidentally stumbles across Mabel and her sisters.
Really hot sisters.
Really hot sisters. And, yeah. And then the chaos carries on from there. It's fab.
So most of the cast are new to pirates and certainly new to GIS. How have they turned to you for guidance, or do you feel like you're kind of big brothers to the young ones?
Well, Richard is running a one-on-one makeup course backstage. Because
we do not wear any makeup whatsoever.
Do not.
We are genuinely look like 15-year-old girls. That's just how it is.
And Richard has done very well at putting on so much makeup that you don't look like it's wearing anything. Oh, I've got stuck. That you don't look like it's wearing anything, and that's
my secret, and I am not sharing that.
So much so that in the interval, Sasha had to come back tonight and go to one of the sisters. You. You've got. I can see your highlighter, and you can. Like, when I didn't even spot it, but he's got. You told him to put little white dots just on the inside.
In Act 2. When you're only a girl, not when you're a pirate going on stage with
like highlighter, looking like Pharamone.
However, I told him that last week. So tonight's makeup choice,
it was his own.
Nothing to do with me. He pointed at me, and I was like, "You're dead." I'm going to tell you some really bad tips now.
So yes, they do turn to us, but mainly to you. For
how do I make myself look like a girl?
Yeah.
And is there something special about an all-male cast that you found each time?
It's really strange because you think that it's going to be... You think that there will be either a lot of like... sort of stuff going on, however you describe that, or there will be kind of a lot of bitchiness going on. And actually, it's really quick to just develop into completely supportive group.
Because you have to, because there is so much asked of you to be ridiculous and find stuff. If you're a sister, or even all of the boys, apart from a few like the Pirate King and the Sergeant of Police, don't become the girls. But you all have to play, and you have to do it in a room where you feel like you can do stuff and don't feel judged or weird. And everyone jumps for it and they go for it, and that's what's lovely. And Sasha has done well in all of the shows actually to find boys who there are to be basic about it, there are straight boys and there are gay boys, and she manages to still get straight boys who don't feel weird, who jump to it, and they don't judge, they don't do anything stupid, there's no inhibitions, they just go, I've done it, and it's great, and it works, and
yeah. I mean, sometimes we have moments where Sasha comes in and just kind of pulls it back a bit.
Yeah.
Because obviously it's such good fun, and it's so ridiculous. Lots of the things that we're doing, I mean, it's very easy to get carried away.
Especially when the
really.
laughs come, when the show starts and the laughs come, it's like a drug comedy. The moment you sense people laughing, you're like, hey, you want it? You want more? Is that what you want? And then you just and then you get a bit showman, and you get a bit. So sometimes you have to be like, okay, let's take it off.
Please stop
and
doing
let's
that.
start again. Like,
RuPaul has arrived in the building.
Yeah, that's her favourite thing. That's her.
Yeah.
So how would you describe the show to somebody who doesn't know anything about it? How would you sell it to them?
This is your area now.
Well, if I'm not going to swear, but if you want to escape the absolute beepery of this country right now, because let's face it, it's an absolute mess, just come and laugh for 2 hours, because it's just fun, and it's good fun, and it's comedy, but it's heartfelt, and it's ignore everything you've ever thought about GNS, especially if you are 50 plus who have gone, oh, my parents dragged me there when I was a kid, and you hated it. Ignore it, forget it, it's done. Come and see this and just relax and chill out, because it's fun and it's escapism. Someone described it, and I don't like this, but someone described it as a thinker's pantomime, and I don't enjoy that at all, but it kind of is a little bit. It's just, there's nothing offensive, there's nothing rude, there's nothing, it's just lovely storytelling, brilliant vocals, brilliant characterization, and it's just wonderful, and there's no agenda with it. It's just escapism, and we all need this right now, because this country is a mess.
Amazing, that's perfect.